Pitches up, driven pretty well. It's probably plugged, but it'll still skip on and it'll go for 4. The first boundary. Well, they're going to have a crack at this and he's run out. Well, you need to make something happen if you're the Warriors. What a bit of fielding this is. You see the push and runs on. One hand, pick up, throw, and adios. And Ashwan Raju, well, he makes one better than a duck this time, and he's ropeable. I often say if you go straight away, it needs to be a perfect piece of fielding. Pitches up, and yeah, it's going to be Chamkor after him. And he's able to get this one up and over the ropes. Vale, vale, vale. Manos arriba, umpire, porque eso es. This is fun to watch. This is sliced away, and this will be 4. He's enjoying here in the second. There's that slow ball. Well, gets it slightly wrong. It's caught. Big moment in the game. As this slow ball, I think it was picked, Pushparajan just gets it wrong, a slight leading edge. He came from nowhere to take that catch. What a piece of fielding. And guess who? Sukumaran. He runs, he gets there. In fact, that's not Sukumaran, that's Kunachirako that takes the catch. Wow. That was the Sukumaran zone, but Kunachirako was the man. He came from the bleachers, didn't he? And Priyan's gone. Soman gets belted, absolutely belted. That'll be 4. Short, cut away. This is 4 more. They might have got the danger man, but there's plenty more that are ready to step into the breach. Goes after another slow ball. Hold out, should be gone. Soman catches it at the second opportunity. Shijil Joy once again trying out the slower ball, and Chamkor runs out of luck. Made a good 21, but you see here, takes the pace off. Chamkor tries a bit too hard to get out of the ground. Soman had his heart in his mouth. The ball popped out. There's no luck for Chamkor, who goes at the second opportunity, who's ready to bowl over number 5. This is up and in the air. Will this have the spin to take it across the line? It does. Tom Thomas can't quite hunt it down. Regulation leg glance, this will be 4. We mentioned it across the turf. The ones that are rolling, they do roll pretty well. You see where that one ends up. See where you're coming from. It's quite incredible. And to tell you where this one is going, straight into the wall. Low full toss. I wonder if he's regretting picking that screen name. It isn't Johnny Green from Massa. Wow, this is interesting. You can see when the ball comes in. What do we got here? Is it just a straight? Yeah, it's hit stumps. Yeah, it's pretty clear there. I think from my angle it was a little bit more unclear. But yeah, the keeper was a fair distance from the stumps. So, yeah, smart work. This is whacked away, and it's going to be 4. That's a really good start. And they need some help. Oh, gets lucky. This is going to run away for 4. And Sidasanan, well, he's a keeper himself. He probably knows exactly what this feels like. This is a full toss, and it's a really good catch, but I think he must have stepped out, or has he? Well, I think he's saying it's fine. He's saying actually it's out. If you can't see, you've got to give it to the fielder. So that's going to be out. I'm sure about it. What a good piece of fielding. The other thing is, look, the honour system, Sukumaran, he says, yes, I've caught that. And sometimes the camera can make things look like they're touching when they're not, when you have that camera angle, because we actually can't actually see what's the other side of Sukumaran. But what a great catch. Aloysius can't believe it. He's gone. Oh, this is hit straight, and he likes it. Sidasanan gets the strike and knows what to do with it. Maximo Shaka Lagya, as Lewis gets it slightly wrong. Only slightly. And this is edged and caught behind. So he has to go. Nicely taken behind this dance by Rocky Dinesh. And Sukumaran just continues to deliver. The Warriors are very much in this game. Yeah, see, now eventually when you do take a one, I'm not saying that's the wrong thing to do from Lawrence, but yeah, see, I actually would just throw it away. He's going to be run out here, so he's going to have to go. Because if I was the fielders, I'd give away an overthrow. I'd just throw it. I'd say, look, if you want one, take one. I think it's worth more than one run to keep Sudasana away from the strike. In baseball terms, if you could walk him, if you could say, look, here's a run, go to the other end, I don't think they would have taken it. Here's the last ball of the 10th. Sudasana with one final curtain call. And he smacks it, and he smacks it out of the ground. Maximo. Well, there you go. I mean, Sudasana whacks the only ball he faces from Sukumaran out of the ground. Now, if that was the first ball of the over, you'd say, right, a real opportunity for the strikers to boss this 10th, but he'll have to walk off. Does get him to 90. Game on here, I think. The Warriors are going to have to bat well. But, yeah, just a little bit of strategy. I think they'll learn for that. It's one thing to trust your teammates, but I think you also got to know how you're running and how you're traveling. Well, he's bowled, and it's come back off his body, and Josh Matthew removes the Warriors skipper before he can score. Again, he puts it in an uncomfortable corridor, doesn't he? Chichil, well, he's distraught, but he's got to go. I suppose he doesn't waste a lot of time either, but someone else is going to have to pick up the slack, and well, Josh Matthew does it again. It's 1 for 1. That's exactly what he does. He elevates. This has probably got enough. It does. It goes for 4. Thomas with a comeback ball. Oh, leaned and caught. And Rocky, he hits the boundary and gets knocked out. There's Jobby getting his own back. Just came back a little bit towards the batter, but, well, Jobby, popular player. A handy wicket. Rocky goes, but once again goes fairly quickly. Doesn't waste too many balls. Up and in the air. And it has been caught. What a good catch that is. Excellent work in the outfield. And so one of the partnership is broken just as quickly as it appears, as Divyash is a big wicket, isn't he? But have a look at that. Stop, drop, roll. It's a very, very good piece of fielding. He goes after this and gets plenty of it. That's exactly what they needed. Maximo! Yeah, absolutely smashed down the ground. Bowled him, and it's a miserable day with the bat for Sukumaran. And Matthew, he had one more chance to take a wicket, and he nails it. Sajit's going to have to go for just one. 3 wickets for Josh Matthew. His good tournament continues, and really Sukumaran, that's not a great shot. A player of his quality. Sometimes they've fallen behind with him on the bench. But anyway, he might be gone here. It's a chance. It's not an easy one, and it's dropped. Savio Thomas, well, he had to kind of run around, circling to his left. And, you know, this to me might have stuck, it might not have stuck. Yeah, this is going to get over the field. It's going to go for 4. So Soman gets a boundary now. Dan, it was a big moment in the game. This is hit, and it's going right back to the line. Pushparajan doesn't have a play on it. Maximo! So 4 and 6 pick up 6, and this is what I was talking about. In the space of just a couple of balls, this game can change. And so halfway through this innings, it's 42 for 4. Wow, lucky one. 4. It's off the other edge this time. Well, trouble. Pushparajan gets around the stumps and he catches it. Well, that's a class act. And well, in the end, Soman goes for 1 shot too many. Probably didn't have to do this. You know, Pushparajan is probably a bit of a draw card, and maybe there's other bowlers he could have gone after, but he tries it out. Oh, up and out of here. Well, Pathula says, hold my drink because I've got a game to win here. He can't play second fiddle anymore, so he mooses one into the car park. Maximo! He does, and he hits it pretty well, and he hits it out of the ground. Maximo! As they say, 1 brings 2. Pathula had never hit a 6 in ECN cricket. Now he's hit 2. Aloysius just rocks in. Again, not a terrible ball, but it's kind of in the slot, isn't it? Well, Lewis goes after it and he's gone. Wow, can you believe it? I mean, Lewis, the shot was on, to be honest, but he throws caution to the wind and he kind of leaves it in the lap of the gods. He says, all right, I'm just going to go for it. There's every chance this might go for 6 with the pace of the bowler, but Tony picks out the man. Can't believe it. I mean, that was a pretty good shot. Fairly fine third man in place. Wow, he hits this pretty well. It'll take some stopping, but it's a great bit of work from Aloysius. And what's even better, well, now they might go for 2. Heads up plate keeper. Well, we'll have a run out here. I think he's run out. It was a good heads up play, I think, even to just get Putula back on strike. Yeah, I think that's out. I think his bat's not grounded. His foot seems short of the line, and there's the decision. All right, needing a boundary or bust. And he hits it, and he hits it pretty well. It's going, and it's gone. Maximo! Now, you can see the difference of having the right man on strike. Putula, he knows what's coming. It's going to angle in. He's just praying, and he's watching that ball. He's praying it's hitting the middle of the bat, and it's close enough. But you need a miracle now. We've seen miracles happening today. Again, he launches, and Aloysius should take the catch. So, wow, it's a brave innings from Putula. Maybe a coming of age for him. He'll be disappointed, though, that he can't drag his team across the line. Unfortunately, end of a brave innings, but one he can be proud of. Rajkumar Putula. Anyway, time for the last ball of the day. Tom Thomas will face it. Johnny has a wicket for his troubles, and he might have another one. He doesn't. They'll probably get 2 if they want to run a second. He's got a good arm. And so, yeah, I think this is going to be gone in the end. And, yeah, I think you'll see here. Well, my instinct was he was run out. Good on for legging it back. I mean, it's been a long afternoon of cricket. Yeah, that will be over and out. And, well, this is going to be a frustrating highlights package to watch, I think, for the Warriors.